Late night, Tuesday night, normally I'm off, but I decided to come in this evening and get a head start and a good jump on the brakes. And we did get a head start of the jump on the brakes starting this afternoon. We did some Ginters, we did some Contenders draft. Pulled a Kyler Murray to 10, shiny auto. Looks like a perfect 10 auto, actually. They should send it in to get it graded. You know, the PSA, as long as it doesn't need any trimming. That's getting so old. Look, we got 10 dudes. We got 30 spots. Gonna bust out another Bowman Chrome hobby. I'm ready to find monsters. Let's get ready to open Bowman! I mean Topps. Down to monsters. I pray some Vlad we want to find. Super Fractor. Let's find some monsters tonight. Let's go. All right. Here we go, dudes. Dudettes. Friends, neighbors. Jim G. He does love it here. You all know that. Jim G, thanks for hanging with us. We'll be back tomorrow night. It's new release night. It just never ends. Say goodnight. There he goes. Jim G is outie. Top teners, Padres for Beast and IDB with the Blue Jays this time. VT with the Red Sox. Keenan with Mets and Yankees. Johnny Z, what's up, dude? You must be brand new. Kind of, I think. Welcome. You have the Astros. Keenan with the Cubs and the Angels. Sick. Braves for Ernie. Finally gets a good team after 4 years. The Nationals for you, James G. I don't know why you're leaving. You're in this break. but you can watch it in the morning. There's the rest of your teams up there. Tier 2, Tier 3. Where are you going? I don't think I have enough to do a 6-box, so I have to go get a fresh case, which I'm sure you guys don't mind. Soccer. How many we got left there? It's the last box. Yeah, we can get that closed. It's only one box, right? I mean, I got late night closers, as you know. It's midnight. So I got guys that work overnight shifts. They may not think I'm on air because I'm not on Tuesdays. 2, 4, 6. Who do we appreciate? Okay, Beast Night. We can get the hockey done. Did y'all know there's a Carly Lloyd jersey in the hockey? In the soccer? I don't think Carter put that up there, but there is a Carly Lloyd autographed jersey in this soccer. So you might want to get a spot. That price is reflective of a jersey. You know the Carly Lloyd jerseys? I had one left. Beast Night, did you have a Carly Lloyd jersey? Oh, Neil won one. Who else won that? Oh, not hockey. Tyson. So, Tyson, let me ask you this question. What, if anything, do you miss about being with TSB? Let's play a game with Tyson. Tyson, what thing do you miss the most about the national experience? What thing do you miss the most about the national experience? And then what thing do you not miss the most and don't ever want to do again, and you hate the least or hate the most? Soccer's closed? Well, that was fast. All I had to do was mention the jersey. Who closed it out? I'm going to run some mad-ass EBWs tomorrow, too. There's a Candelario to 99. Yeimer. Detroit. Could have swore he went to the Cubs. KB, are you a Cubs fan? You must be if you live up here. Oh, man. You missed Diaz. Wow. You like both of them? Well, how's that possible? I don't know if we can be friends. Oh, Rob, I was just asking Tyson, what is it that he misses the most from the National? And what does he definitely not miss? I have a feeling I know what he doesn't miss. I could probably give you that answer. Those chairs. Oh, those chairs. Holy crap. Yeah, I needed my butt pillow. I'm sitting on my butt pillow right now. I really wish I had it for that. Holy crap. Yeah, that was terrible. That was painful. You didn't have a good bed? Tommy Pham, $2.99. Well, the best part is hanging out with everybody. Sometimes I wonder what it must be like to be able to go there and just not do anything but hang out with people and look at cards. Just enjoy yourself. I mean, I enjoy myself, but in a different way. Oh. Well, that's why you got to have a dope scooter like I have. That is literally the longest ride ever. I bet you don't miss not forgetting to eat and not having anything to eat for 10 hours at a time. Dennis, not Carlos Santana. Where does he go? There's a Vladdy. We pulled an Eloy Superfractor out of this at the National. Dodgers, thanks, Jack Jumper. I'll tell you one thing I don't miss, and this is, I got to get better at this. Next year I shouldn't be so hectic because I'm going to have the guys back here breaking everything 12 hours a day while I'm at National. But the most thing I don't miss is going without food. Yeah, he just said it. I don't miss going without food. It's the worst because you may grab a banana or something in the morning. Whatever. A granola bar. But once you get to the National, you don't have time to get away to eat. And if you do get away to eat, the line, you don't have time to wait in the line. You don't have time 30 minutes to stand in line. So you just kind of forage for food. You like dig inside your backpack, maybe find some pretzels or like some crumbs. I do not miss that. I felt like constantly like I was dying of hunger. Reese McGuire. What they used to do years ago is 2 or 3 times a day, they would put food out in the Breakers Lounge. And I guess budgets don't do that anymore. Ian, I don't know Ian. Blue Jays, D. Yeah. I did bring some pretzels the final. I had pretzels the whole time. Well, since Heather arrived, she brought me pretzels. I know. It's kind of sad, isn't it? In a depressing kind of way. That it's all over. That's how I feel about Star Wars Celebration. When I go to Star Wars Celebration, it's like such a rush, the build-up of it and the excitement. And then I've gone to Star Wars Celebration. I'm going to connect with all of my Star Wars friends. And we see everybody and we hang out and we enjoy Star Wars universe. And then that last day, it goes away. I don't have to work at Celebration anymore, though. I get to actually enjoy the show and walk around. I mean, I enjoyed it when I was working. Don't get me wrong. But I worked like crazy, like Tyson. I did basically what Tyson did for TSB. I did that for Official Picks. Just working from doors open till doors close. Yeah, they used to put dope food over there. Big spreads of all kinds of food. Chicken tenders and chicken nuggets, pizza, drinks, beverages, snacks, chips. And they just don't do it anymore. Number to 150. The thing is, I've always believed that the more money you make, the more successful you become. You should start to give back to people. But it seems like the more money people make nowadays, the less they do and the less they give back. It's like they get more greedy. Like they're making so much money that they just tell everyone to suck it. Nope, we're not giving you extra food. We're not giving you extra drinks. We're not going to make it really cool because we know we're going to make money anyway. But I definitely would have. I'm with Tyson. I didn't miss the chairs because those were like sitting on cinder blocks. And I didn't miss not eating. Oh, perfect. The printer stand. Yeah, that will work. I did get all that mail out on Monday, though. Funny thing is, after all that, Tyson, it took me about 40 minutes to find the printer. It was hiding in plain sight. I'm looking in boxes, looking in my Jeep, backtracking stuff, and it was sitting on the counter. Number to 50, David Bodie. Oh, here's the funny thing. Every year when the National comes around like this, we say the same thing, like, oh, it's a year away. And somehow we always find ourselves talking about it. So we'll be talking about it when I go out to the summit in Vegas here in September for the Panini and Beckett Summit. And we'll be like, we're getting closer to National. Then we'll go to the Topps thing in February. From the Topps thing, it starts gearing up for spring. And then we'll be like, wow, here we go. It's National Month. Jersey. Yeah, Don's dope. Don is dope. Don's like me in some ways, if you guys haven't noticed. I don't know how much time you spent with Don, but he's kind of a me, but TriStar. He does everything over there. He handles the sales of the specials. He goes to every show that they do and sets those up and runs those shows single-handedly. Like, he's the boss of that floor when it comes to TriStar. He manages the athletes when they come in and where they're going and the send-ins. Don does everything. Michael Trout with his hat off and his cool hair. There is my cousin, Brad Keller. Psych. Oh, good old Sparty Hawk. Hey, Rob, did you hear that Top Shelf Sports Cards is going to be featured in Beckett's Shop of the Week next week? That's pretty good exposure, I'm thinking. Guess I should get a website. I mean, nowadays with all the social media and Facebook, you don't have to have a website, but I don't miss the internet dropping out intermittently now and again. I definitely don't miss that. I definitely don't miss seeing in chat. Internet down. It's just a write-up. He sent me all the questions, so it's a write-up with pictures and everything. It goes on Beckett's website and blog and social media. I mean, that's why I invited him out to the shop, because he's going to give good coverage of it. I missed Carter at the National. I can tell you that. Not just because he's in chat, but I really did miss Carter. He just has a presence about him. He just has an aura, the Carter aura. And it wasn't there. He just got back from a vacation or something with his family like the day before National. There's just no way he could come back, get out. Yeah, Neil was intermittent. Me and Neil had a blast at the VIP party. Man, what if that was a superfractor? Carla, did you see our superfractor tonight? Superfractor of this card, Andrew McCutcheon, 2-color, beautiful Pirates, yellow and black patch, superfractor. Neil is in the process of relocating his restaurant. He's going to be... My new favorite word is intermittent. If you haven't noticed, I found the new word. Yeah, it was in the last break. Rob, you available at all this week, dude? I mean, I kind of have some work for you. Call me tomorrow. Maybe you can squeeze out a day for me. I'll give you some James Halsauer autographed Ginter cards. They're really rare. Oh, Tyson. You handled that so good, though, dude. You know that? For someone who doesn't... I'm not saying you don't love people, but that's probably not your favorite environment to be in. A loud, crowded, drunk and half drunk and hammered. One of those guys was just completely tanked. Smelled like death. Saying, I got a ticket. What do I get? Did you call my name? Where's my cards? That's Drew Pearson, Andrew. I got to get KB some hits up in this mug, so he's still my friend and likes it here. That's what you have to do as a breaker. You gotta pull some monsters for some people, and then they're like, wow, I love it there. I must have good luck. Can you imagine how much business McDonald's would get if there was a McDonald's in that convention hall that could handle the crowds? Like if it had 25 windows to order from. Donruss is the best product release of the year? Jesse Winker. There's an Otani shiny. I think we lost KB. Did we lose you, KB? Oh, there he is. What he served papers by the FBI. Just because they got served papers does not mean they're indicted or does not mean that they're under criminal investigation. They're just gathering up. They were subpoenaed because they need to turn over all their emails that they've had conversation with PSA, orders that they may have made, communications they had with connect people that are going to be up Schitt's Creek without a paddle. There's a Vladdy. Oh, boom. Who got the Mets? Keenan. See? Now you can be my friend, dude. You know, my breaker friend. Here you go, home slice. Ness. A Peter Alonso. Dopeness. Well, I meant to do that. I know. That's just me, being silly. Ivan was a lot of fun. I got to play some Karate Champ or something, or Double Dragon, and also he kicked my ass. I suck at video games in general, but we were playing that old school football game, and Blitz, NFL Blitz, and boy did he whoop on me. It's like 34-3. I told him I had a broken controller. I use that excuse. Every time he scored a touchdown, I'd be like, freaking controller doesn't work right. No wonder you stay in the same spot. So soccer's closed, huh? Ooh, what's this? Hey, look, it's a Brendan Rodgers rookie card. After all these freaking years. I still don't get it. Played at Hartford. Is this a different Brendan Rodgers? Drafted in 2015. I just remember his home run stint. Jeez. That's for DB. To go with her superfractor tonight. Brendan Rodgers, Pete Alonso so far. Did I do these? Let me make sure I didn't miss any. What do you do? Well, what's the score? Depends what the score is. Oh, we're getting there, Tice. Got some BNDs in here. Wanted to do this Chrome. Well, there's a lot of factors. Depends if you have a dope defense. Do you trust in your defense? Can you stuff them? Can you stop them? Punt it. You're down by 3? I have no idea, dude. Depends on your offense. Depends who you're playing. Normally, you punt it with 2 minutes. I'd probably punt it. Hold them, get the ball back, make a drive. Fake punt, fake punt. Fake punt. That's the perfect time to call that. Right, can your punter get it down in the coffin corner? I mean, it is just a video game, so you could probably go for it. We're not talking about real life Super Bowl here. Unless you're in the Madden Championships on ESPN. If not, screw it. Go for it. Kind of thought you meant real life situation. Quiz kind of thing. I'd run a fake punt if I was playing. There's a shiny Vlad. Blue Jays for who? D. P. Oh, there you go, Tyson. See that call? Cedric Mullins. Been seeing his cards a lot. I got some jumbos of this, guys. Hey, Keenan. I don't know if you like opening up hobby boxes, if you buy hobby boxes, but I got hobby boxes in the store, dude. OMFG number 250 San Diego Padres Brian Snyder.
And boom goes the dynamite. Boom goes the dynamite.
Get her done. Get her done.
EA Sports. It's in the game. I am the Tat Man. Goo goo, good chew. Man, it's been a good 3 boxes here. That is a good card. Keenan, do you go to the show at Rosemont when it comes out here, like in the spring and then the winter, November? What's up, Jaya? Dope, so do I. I'll be there. What's up, Eric D? How you is? There's our Stewart boy. Christian Stewart. Tommy Pham is now a Ray. What is it? He was a St. Louis Cardinal. There's a Vladdy, rookie. Pujols, his career is winding down. Jalen Beeks, Tampa Rays are owned by KB. Getting another hit. Dude, you'll take it, right?
Get her done.
Somebody call my mama.
I think that's the second or third hit. Are the White Sox any good this year? In the American League? They have a chance for the playoffs? Are they a playoff team? I don't follow those turkeys. No? I think I remember seeing it. I was busting on my friend Nate likes them. I think I was busting on him about their record. So yeah, I think I remember they suck horribly. So what you're saying is there'll be no Cubs Sox World Series. I wonder if that would be good for the city at all. Can you imagine Cubs Sox? Yeah, it would be pretty cray. Burn down again. Everything would burn down except the Viagra Triangle. For some reason, the Viagra Triangle would stand strong. There's an Aaron Nola number to 50. Philadelphia. Kepler. Crawford. Miles Straw is an Astro. Johnny Z. Getting some hits up in here.
And boom goes the dynamite.
Affleck!
I don't know why I gave you an Affleck, but might be his first hit here. Could be a brand new dude. Rough Ned Odor.
Furry and brown, furry and brown.
Have you by any chance lost your kitty?
Oh, yeah.
Have you by any chance lost your cat?
And, of course,
Can you find Randy S. Caribou?
Let's imagine some more about Lady Aberlin's wind research.
One of them was a mother raccoon, and the other a father raccoon, and there was a boy raccoon and a girl raccoon, and they made up a dance. I remember one time some of our neighbors who were studying ballet dancing got dressed up to look like raccoons.
yeah, I remember that time too, Fred.
There are many things we can do when we're feeling angry or sad or happy. Many things that don't hurt ourselves or anybody else.
Did you hear that, Carter? Words to live by. Yes, he is. I've seen the trailer.
The important thing to remember is that there are many things we can do when we're feeling angry or sad or happy. Many things that don't hurt ourselves or anybody else.
That's right, Fred. Get that on t-shirt.
I remember watching some young neighbors of mine.
There's a pretty cool documentary about Mr. Rogers. Came out a couple years ago. If you like documentaries, if you're a nerd like me and you watch documentaries. You can watch documentary now. I don't know if you guys ever seen that, where they spoof documentaries. That's one of my favorites. Brandon Lowe to 250. I'll get low for the Rays. Keenan again. Keenan is Lighten them up.
Can you go to the potty by yourself now?
What? Don't be asking my customers that kind of stuff, Fred. I think that's a little weird.
Can you go to the potty by yourself?
Brandon Lowe, 250. You're crazy.
Can you feed yourself now?
I do have a dope bobblehead. That was pretty cool, I have to say. Not expecting that. That was pretty neat. Mr. Robinson. This Mr. Robinson's neighborhood. Mr. Robinson's neighborhood. Last box. Amy, did you win a silver pack too? So you won your gold. Carter wins a silver. T-Rex and you. Sometimes I have these weird thoughts like, what if there was a robot that could do this? What if these were robot hands? And I could just sit here and watch it and call out the cards. But a robot was doing this. Is that weird that I think of that? I think it is. I mean, what time is it? 12:47? Well, then I could just hang out and just kind of have like a microphone, Bluetooth attached to my side, and I could just be calling out the hits. I can't decide if I would like that or not. I'd probably get bored. Because when you do this, there's a systematic routine. Spin it, flip it, rip it, pat it. Take it, spin it, rip it, flip it. Manny Margot. Margot. Scooter. There's Big Rowdy. Surprised we haven't seen autos of his 20 times. Robot hands equals Tyson. True that. I'm kind of excited for TSB KC. Could be coming back. Could be, maybe. Maybe we might see TSB KC. A deal is going to have to be made. Negotiations are going to have to be had. We'll see. But somebody may or may not be building a studio in their house, in their mansion. There's going to be some fierce negotiating on that deal. I can tell you that much. So don't get excited. It will not be like that last deal. Taylor Ward.
I remember one time some of our neighbors who were studying ballet dancing got dressed up to look like raccoons.
I mean, if you think about it, if there's one thing, two things that you'll probably never do in your life is practicing for ballet dancing and then dressing up like raccoons. Like, what are the odds that happens? It's not gonna. All right, everybody, let's get together. We've got to practice our ballet dancing. Okay, let's do those spins. Get on your toes. Let's be very good ballet dancers today. Oh, and by the way, when we're done, we're going to get together and we're going to dress up like raccoons. Dress up like raccoons. Dope. Oh, I'm getting punch-drunk giddy. Punch-drunk giddy time. 1 o'clock in the morning. What the hell is wrong with me? Boop, 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 doo, doo. There's a Blue McCutcheon. Philadelphia. They will be. They will be very tense. For real. 22 of 75. They will be very tense, dudes. And it will not be weekly. Too much work. Too much work logistically. And financially and all that crap. Special once a month. Once a month for top Series 1 and Series 2 and Donruss weeks. In Gypsy Queen and Ginter in archives. Gypsy Queen, Archives, Ginter, TSB, Kansas City. National Treasures, Flawless, Immaculate, Diamond Icons, TSB. Although it is kind of cool to buy into breaks and win some Kansas City barbecue sauce. Albeit it's expired, it's still a novel idea. Yes, I did just open a case of Hobby. I sure did. What are you going to do about it? Nothing. That's what. Nope. Certainly not weekly. Too much work. First, we got to do negotiations. Then I have to get another hit for Johnny Z, number to 150, a Blue JJ. Yes, Carter. I'm going to go practice some ballet and dress up like raccoon. And there you have that. Give y'all a little hit recap on this one since they're